Hello, yes, I'm back from getting water. Welcome, Luke. Oh my gosh, I hate these phantoms so much. I can't escape them. I'm trying to, get my mob stuff. I just wanted to go get water, and the phantoms are like, no, no. Trying to kill me. It's really annoying. Also, it's tanking my armor, and I really don't like that. Gonna turn the volume down. There we go. How many minutes? It's been 3 minutes. Perfect. Okay, we can start. Okay. Glass case to study farm. You know, I could, but maybe one day. I just need to bring a bed over here, honestly. I had one, but I think I brought it back to the main area over there. Was it like that, or was I at... Yeah, there we go. That seems appropriate. Okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna change that down to 12. Okay. Hello, everyone. Min's the Mailbox. Welcome back for another stream. We're gonna be doing more mining. Because, yes. Because we have a lot more mining to do. I tried to heal up the pickaxe as well as I could. Obviously the phantoms weren't having that. So we will just have to go with what we have. My logic is simply unbreakable. It is simply incapable of being understood or broken. It's perfect. Here we go. But yes, that is the mob farm in action. It actually works. It works, and look at it. It looks... You can't... It's hard to tell, but... I put some grass on top of that. That's another project I need to finish. Did you just zoom all the way from over there? Oh my gosh. Just killed my boots for some reason. Even though it attacked my chest plate? But, you know, I don't know. Like a jungle tree? Actually, that's pretty cool. That's cool. That it looks like a jungle tree. I can see it. Oh, that's cool. Is there anything I need to bring with me? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's make our way over there. Honestly, we need more XP. Here, actually, I'm gonna try to use the cow farm a little bit. See if there's any crops to be harvested. No. Dang. Man's had thorns. Did you see it? Knocking me back and everything. Anyways, how is your day going, Luke? How are we doing today? as we make our way over. Ah. There. Behind the scenes a little scary. The zombies have armor now. This is... oh, that's right. Enderboy's gone. I don't know where he is, but he isn't here. We're gonna have to go find another Enderman to name Sweater Weather. His grass block is still here because he put it down, but he left. Actually, no, now that I think about it, he probably despawned because he put down the block. Oh, wait. So him putting down the block was him saying goodbye. Oh, I don't like that. But that's technically what happened. Cause yeah, I think Endermans will. Enderman won't I guess they won't despawn when they're holding a block. And he lasted so long because he held a block. And so then he put it down and basically said goodbye. I've had I've had my time. Oh no. That hurts. Days constantly starting to clay mass today. I don't know how to bend correctly. Very slowly. You gotta like gently nudge it. It's a whole process. It's very slow. He will be missed. You know what? I'm gonna put him there, right there. He is a special one to us. Once we find another Enderman, we're gonna name tag him, get him in a boat, make sure that he lives a good life. He will inherit Enderboy's life force. We must find a new vessel for Sweater Weather. Oh, that's right, I gotta finish down here first. Well, by the looks of it, that's right, I did most of it. Okay. I gotta clear out this section right here. And then I have to get to right there. Yes. Yes, I was thinking of like soft names, and then I was like, wait, Sweater Weather. We should. And then Jid was like, I vote for that, and I'm like, cool. So we're naming him Sweater Weather. But yes, I liked the name a lot, so I went with it. Sweaty, oh my gosh. Actually, iron. I'm gonna take that. I need that. Thank you. No need to thank me, the day is saved. I don't know what to do with this like really long hallway. Yes, in some capacity. It won't, like, that area will kind of stay as, like, I'll probably disguise it a little better and it'll become like an entrance into the underground. And then everything else will move down here. But I'm not sure how it's gonna look, or really anything, honestly. It is a complete mystery to me. This might become its own little wing, honestly. It appeared, did they? I mean, if I middle click blocks that I have, like, watch this. If I put this in and then I middle click, the little, like, scroll wheel, yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll have better time if I start with this. That's 4, so it's a 3, 2. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it is cool. It's really helpful when you need to get something out of your inventory. I need to figure out what I did for those long stretches of hallway. Okay, descend into madness. Got it. Because that's a 3. Honestly, what if we did a 3, 3, 2, 1 corner? Then it would be a 2. This seems a lot better. Okay. Okay, we are getting somewhere, chat. This is good. Bam. Alright. Honestly, before I do this section, Now that I think about it, I should probably get my, get the other, that, like, big chunk done. Now that I think about it, we gotta get all of this done, so let us work on this. And that's fun, so I'm entertained. That is good. I am glad you are entertained. That is my goal, to keep people entertained and keep them happy. Slapcows, hey, welcome. It's going good. How are you? Right now we are just digging out a big hole underneath my village, and making basically a big underground trading hall hole looking thing. It's weird to explain, but yeah, basically digging big hole. If I take a second right here, so far this is the area I've dug out so far. It stretches all the way over to there, that little section, and goes right around to here, which is where I have this corner to finish, and this little area right here. And then there's a layer above us that I gotta dig out. That's good. It's always nice to see cool people. Dun, dun. Basically, just digging this big hole over here. So I finished digging it, I see what you did there, Lou. Thank you. Basically, I finished digging this big hole last stream, and I started, shaping it, like the walls of it, last stream, and so this stream I'm finishing that up and then starting the next layer, which is above. Which will look like this, but make it taller, basically. So that is what is. Yeah, it's a big project. It was only like it was a big project at first, cause like I'd never done something like this, in a survival world, much less. But seeing it, making hope for materials, or just like making holes. The materials are going to be really useful for any upcoming projects. But no, this is going to be so this is underneath my village, and it's basically, this is going to be a underground village. Yeah, we're gonna I'm turning it into an underground village. Turn down the music ever so slightly. Yes, this is my future underground village, basically. A builder? Maybe. I'm not sure what I am. I guess you could say I'm a builder. I'm honestly just a Minecrafter. I do a little bit of anything. I haven't like focused on any skills. I do like occasionally, where is the interest? But yes, oh, good idea. I can show you a little mock-up of what I'm gonna do over here. So the general idea is something like this, which that doesn't make any sense right now. but it will make sense in a second. Okay, so if I go outside, sim. So it's like, the general idea is like, look at this village, right? It just looks like a normal village on top. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. But then whenever you go to a house, like let's say like this house, because this is the one that I've dug it. Just kind of stand there, not what's going on, my friends get mad at me. Fair. I do actually. I've been working on an art piece over the last few days, and I do YouTube occasionally. But like from the outside, right, the house looks completely normal. But once you go inside, the house is gonna drop down, and like kind of like extend into the floor, and then there's going to be this big, basically underground area with villagers and beds and chests and everything. It's like, imagine this, but this size. That's what we're going for. That is kind of like a mock version that I made to kind of like store stuff in some villagers, keep them safe, you know. It's also the first time I've ever attempted a project like this. I haven't really ever like had a survival world and done a big project like this. I mean, the last big project that I did was in my older survival series on my channel, where I basically built a massive wall around my village. And that took me a few weeks. But that was the biggest thing I'd done at the time. So this is quite a bit more advanced from that, if I'm being honest. Okay, so it's gonna go 3, 4, 3. Can I pull this off? I can, but we're gonna have to move around. And the technique I'm using for the walls is this thing that I kind of learned and stuck with from 2019. Keeping out the creepers. Hey, that was exactly the point. Like, creepers and zombies would come in and just kill all the villagers, or just try to kill villagers. So I was like, no. And then I got like a bunch of cobblestone and birch, and just built a massive wall around it. It was cool. But the walls, I've been using this design where it's like, it's very pattern heavy. So it's like, look, what is it? Almost all the villagers, that is true, yeah. Like 2 villagers tried to kill me, but like 3, 2, 3, 2. That's kind of what it does. It's like 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. It all follows like very similar numbers. And then I just use that, and I gotta I do that. If, you know, Sim, if I find another village, I will. I will make an even better wall and just have a blast with it. Because I think that'd be cool. Okay, 1, or is that 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. And then build a wall for that. Just build a multi-walled village. Actually, 3 layers. Oh my gosh, that village would be crazy, wouldn't it? Okay, let's get this area. But yeah, I've been working on this project for in terms of streams, a few weeks. In terms of actual time, a few months. because I took a break from Connection Point for a month or two. And then I started digging this over a few streams, and then finished digging it and started detailing the walls last stream. And now here we are, finishing the detailing. But that is where we currently are right now. Getting very close to finishing. Oh hey, this is the that's right, yeah, this is the thing that I apparently keep falling into. Didn't I dig this to where I couldn't fall into it anymore? Well, that didn't last very long. Okay, let's get out of here. And will there be an aesthetic for the underground? I haven't? I'm not sure. My idea at the beginning was to have like all of the walls be dirt and then have like little protrusions, but that's not very. But I'm not too keen on that idea currently. So I want to go with something different, but I don't know how different. I don't know what I want to go with yet. I know I want to change that idea, but yes, there will be. I just need to figure out what I want to go with. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Overgrown but civilized. I could do that. That actually. Ooh. That sounds pretty good actually. I'd have to look into how to make that look just good. But I could do something with that. Here we go. Okay, so that's the 4-3-2. I think this should fix. I think this should finish it. Here we go. Final blocks taken out. Fourth. Wait, that works. It's done. Oh my gosh. It's actually all dug out now. To be a certain shape, this is. Yes, I did. The copper blocks represent where a villager house is. Like, each one is placed in the middle of a house. I literally, like, dug down through each house and placed a block here. That's why a lot of the lines will go around the copper blocks to make sure there's at least space for all of them. But Tim, I wasn't going for a certain shape, I just wanted... if you look at yesterday's stream, which I don't think I put on VODs yet. I'll put it on VOD after stream if it's not. Ooh, wait. I can see through the ceiling. But, yeah, there wasn't a specific shape, but a lot of these corners were just straight edges. And I didn't really want that, so I started rounding it out and giving it a little more detail. So this currently is the shape. There is so much space here. I genuinely think we could have like an area for each type of villager. like, there is so much we could do with this space. I need to check how much space there is between the ceiling. Because I might not dig up. I might dig down. Because if I want there to be like these like big holes under the houses. It's on your vibe. YouTube, but just on Twitch. Okay. Yes, yeah, you can just go check it out on the stream tomorrow. Or yeah, if you go check it out after the stream or during the stream, whenever. It should be on there. I should be moving it over to YouTube tonight. I say should. I will move it over after the stream. But yes, under each of these houses, if you look inside them, there's a little fence post that I placed, and that's where all of the copper is, to show me like where each of the areas are going to be. So the village will almost be like a front for it. It'll look like a village, but everything will be underneath the village. It was good to meet you too. Yes, you go get sleep. You go get ready for the next day. Go have a great Tuesday. And it was a pleasure seeing you, so thank you for being here. And I lost the house. Where did I put it? There it is. Hey zombie, what are you doing? Thank you. I did not think this through. Oh yes, stone. Can you imagine like just the pure amount of stone I have is crazy. I mean, look at this is all from digging one level. One level gave me all of this. And this, and that, and that. This was all random stuff, but like, oh my gosh. And I might be digging out, and I'm going to be digging out another 3 layers at least. Whew, this is a big project. Fun digging it deeper. Yeah, no, I am. Let's put those in there. This is the part where I plan now. Because obviously there's gonna be like these big like 3x3 or like 5x5 holes where each of the houses are, so you get this like light coming in kind of thing. So that's gonna be what the ceiling is. And also I gotta fill in all these caves. But I need to also start digging it deeper, which by the looks of things is going to take a while. Oh, I don't even... Water fountain for the middle. That sounds like a good idea. Actually, wait, I can do you one better. if this village has one. Does the village have a well? Because if it has a well, it could literally just go straight down, and we could make like a cool fountain coming from the ceiling. Imagine that. If it has one. Which it does not appear to. But I like the idea. I think, yes, definitely fountain. Fountain is a great idea. Makeshift a well in the village. You're right, they're not hard to make. Okay, what do we... Oh, I need a bunch of stone. That'll do. I'm gonna go fill up a bunch of those, like, little area caves that you see that we've broken into along our journey. I could also probably pick up a bunch of the ores. Like this, I need to fill in all of this. Well, because I don't know how much this is going to take. Like, this is all of this area. And it also filled up my inventory, so it was like, haha, that'll do. Kind of, that's a lot, kind of stuff. Who knows, like, honestly, it's gonna seem like that once I'm done, because I didn't think this through. You know, we'll just place the ore there. And that was bad idea, bad idea. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna have another, like, 3 double chests of stuff. Like, you don't have to worry. Actually. No, we'll want to fill this up to protect the villagers down here. Honestly, I have so much stone that an inventory of it is only like a 5th or a 6th of it. There's so much of it. Okay, you. Let's start filling this in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many stacks this is gonna take to fill in completely, so who knows? Oh, wait, that actually looks pretty cool. Hello, Fox. Yes, it will do. Come on, Fox. There you go. it is like, I'm gonna have to build an actual storage system now. My I don't know if my little one is gonna, my house one will even fit this. It is? Oh, that's good. Ah. I am glad that it is satisfying. It is honestly kind of peaceful to repair. In another world, actually, I built a wither skeleton farm, and because the Nether Fortress was in the middle of land, you have to cover all the available land spaces with what is it? With slabs. So over the course of like 3 or 4 weeks, I placed 100,000 slabs. And for a lot of it, it was really relaxing. Like, dead serious, dead honest. It was one of the most relaxing things I'd ever done. Because I could just like turn on music, or maybe, or like not even all the time I had music, because I just wasn't in the mood to listen to music, and so I just placed slabs, hundreds, thousands of slabs each time. That actually would work, I think. Let me tell you, you don't even want to know how many buckets that would take. Like, I mean, the only reason I was able to place all those slabs was because I did a big mining project like this. And that was to dig out, like, the area for a farm. And I just had so much stone that I was able to place a bunch of it. And then I had to go mining for some of it. But yeah, no, it was a massive project. And the farm didn't even end up working all that great. So it was a little bit of a bummer, but other than that, but it was like, even if the farm didn't really work the greatest, it was just so nice. Those hours I spent placing the slabs, worth it. Every second of it was just so nice. You could like genuinely get lost placing slabs. Get lost in like just live. It was so amazing. You would just kind of zone out, and then you'd realize, oh, I ran out of slabs. Wait, but I had 20 stacks of slabs. Yeah. It was things like that. It was the best feeling in the world. Okay, now we are at the section where I need dirt. It really was. It was a lot of slabs, and there were points where it wasn't fun because it was like, wow, I've been placing slabs for like 2 hours. This is never gonna end, is it? Like, there were lots of times where it didn't feel like an end was ever in sight. But, it didn't, like, once you got into it, it didn't really matter. Your brain was just like, you know, this is okay. It was just a nice, like, mind-numbing task that you could just stop thinking. It was great. You know, there are 3 creepers over here, and I ain't about that. Look at that. Pro skills. Actually cracked. Oh, ad. got a Genshin Impact head. Hold on 1 second. Cool. And I just realized it's been almost an hour. I don't know where that hour went, but it is... wow. I know, it... like, I just realized, since the music is 47 long, so... It's been almost 50 minutes, or around about 50 minutes. Which I do not believe. Let's place some dirt along here. Man, that is like... it's just stuff like that, just like talking, having fun, digging. Time just really gets away from you. I noticed that last stream too, it was crazy. See, look at that. Now we got a very poggers area. And it's all filled in. There was never a hole to begin with. Which is crazy. Oh, where did that... how did you get out? It's okay. Oh. I don't need torches in my hand anymore. There was never a hole. Hole who? I just see normal generation. Do I have any emeralds left? You are farther along in your expert. Oh, I don't have. You're the only one that has that. Thank you. Okay, I might start digging down. I think it's time to dig down, start our journey another 3 layers down. I am not ready for this. I should put away the stone. Do we want to go for the 2nd layer today? Or should I just like go around like gather all the ores? That kind of stuff. Or, okay. The verdict has been reached, Chad has spoken, or it is. So we will go around and find the collective total of all the ores, besides obviously the ones marking the houses. Those don't count. Or I guess they will count once the project's done, but we don't gotta worry about those. Because project not going to be done for a while. Torch here. But I think this is going to be my first like main project arc on in 2022. You get materials worth more. That is true. That is true. As useful as stone is, I don't have any plans to use it currently, so the ores are going to get me a lot farther. You make a very, very valid point. Plus it'll be cool to just see like how much I've gotten. Because all of this, you have to remember, this is all 1.17 generation, although 1.18 generation is way down there. Which, that reminds me, we have 1.18 generation. Obviously I'm in 1.18.1, which means that there's new 1.18 generation underneath. But I have elected to ignore that. At least for now. I'll go out into an unexplored chunk and like find a big cave or something. Or maybe I'll just like dig down just because now the bedrock's moved. 1.18, never heard of her. Nope, not at all. Honestly, 1.18 gen, it's cool. I don't know, it's weird because I started this world in 1.17, so like I think once I see the new generation, it'll click in, but that hasn't happened yet, so it has not clicked in. It's like I'm playing 1.17 on a 1.18 world. That did everything but help me. It's a weird thought. But it also makes sense, right? Because 1.17 was the last time we got to see the, general world generation that we've had for a while now. So even though 1.17, 1.18, they have the same content in them, obviously minus the world height, a lot of bug fixes, and the new generation. A lot of the content didn't change. So, in 1.17 we had axolotls, we had moss. We had a lot of the new, tiny features. It was all the same. We had copper, we had all the cool stuff. Except for the generation. And now that the generation's here, it's crazy. I will still love the game. But it's definitely a big shift, especially an old world moving to a new world. It's a crazy update to do that. It's just so much different. Yeah, honestly, I think my favorite version has to be 1.15. At least for me personally, I had a lot of good memories in 1.14, 1.15. And so I think those are if I had to pick a version to choose and to stay in, that would be my versions. I'm never gonna use new. Yeah. That's the really impactful thing about memories, is that it's something to hold on. It's what you know. It's like what you're used to. And I had a lot of good memories on a lot of different servers in 1.14 and 1.15. Some of the servers that don't even exist now because they were never backed up or anything. You know, corruption happened, they were deleted, a whole bunch of things. But obviously, I still got those memories. And that's a pretty powerful thing. And, you know, that's one of the things that I think Connection Point is going to help with. Is that it's good to have memories, right? And another server too, and not just Connection Point, but memories mean a lot to people. They mean a lot to me. The very few that I have. And it's okay to stay with them. It's okay to know that, like, this is where your heart lies. But you also can't let that stop you. Because if you always stay in the past, you never get to see the future. And that's something I've been working on. And, you know, that's fine. Honestly, if that happens, you're not not doing anything wrong. Not a bad person. You just have a really deep connection with pre 1.18. And it may take you a while to get used to it, if at all. And that's okay. You may just stick to enjoying Minecraft with 1.16. And that's fine. You shouldn't feel ashamed to stay in that version if you want to. But if you also want to, I guess not continue enjoying, but like continue like seeing the new stuff that comes out of that stuff, you're gonna have to like bite the bullet and just say, yeah, you know what, let's start up a random world, let's see where this goes, and let's make new memories on this world. Because nothing will let me stop the music for a second. Oh. One of the things I've learned is that you can't replace those memories. You know, those memories of those worlds that you had, you can't replace them. And even if you do new things, you won't replace them. All you're doing is making new memories. It's like, you can imagine it as like a storage container or something. Like, let's say it's a closet. Let's say you have a cabinet. Yeah, let's go with cabinet. Let's say you have a cabinet, a filing cabinet, and you put papers in it of like different memories, like different photos and stuff. Well, once the filing cabinet's full of memories, you don't just throw it out and put new stuff in. No, you probably go get another filing cabinet and start working towards like filling that one up. So that's one of the things that I've realized over playing Minecraft for so many years and having like deep connections with 1.14, 1.15 is that there's an iron golem in front of me. I'm going to continue. Is that those memories are important to who you are. They've made you the person you are. And you're never gonna, you're not gonna lose those memories for a very long time. But it's also important to know that you can move forward. It is possible. It may take a long time, but you can always make new memories in those new worlds, and it doesn't mean your old memories are any less valid. It just means you're saying, this is my comfort zone and I know where it is if I need to go back, but I'm gonna continue seeing what's going on. I'm gonna stick with this boat and see what else goes on, because there's some pretty cool stuff in these things. And you'll always have those memories to go back on and say, these were good. These made me, these were special. But this could be special. And we're gonna make it special. You move forward with all this, yes. You always have that little part of yourself that will stay in the past, or that will stay with those memories. And that's okay. Because you can take that part of yourself with you into the future to improve yourself, right? You learn about things in the past, you make those memories, and you make the future even better because of it. That's the great thing about humanity. That's the great thing about just living, is that you take the past and you make a better future. And so if you take someone who has really strong memories of past Minecraft versions, and you show them new blocks, new terrain, new stuff, it might be different, or it's different, it's scary, and it's completely unknown. But it gives them the ability to do even better given what they've already learned. And that's my little talk. Memories are powerful, and sometimes it prevents you from moving forward, but sometimes you can also just take what you know that version means a lot to you, and you keep going forward. But I think that's going to be it for today. We did some mining. We did a lot of mining. We did some mining, we filled in some holes, and I did some talk about memories that kind of gave me deja vu. Have I done this before? I feel like I've done a memory TED Talk at some point during Connection Point. I will have to go back and try to find that, because I feel like I've done this before. Mostly because I do this a lot. Just normally. But yeah, we got to talk about memories and moving forward while sticking in the past. We got to do some mining, fill in some holes, and generally just have a great time. So thank you everybody for watching. As always, thank you everybody who chats, follows, listens, everything. It means the world to me. And I don't actually know if we got any new followers today. I think Sim came in, but I have no idea if they are a follower or not. It says following since 37 minutes ago, but nothing actually came of it. I didn't get an announcement. Anyways, that is all. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night. And I will see you next time.